In this video, I'm going to help you write your own questions. So here we go. Let's jump right in with level 1 questions. A level 1 question is a question that has a right or wrong answer. In a level 1 question, you can look directly, at the book, at the page, and answer it based on what happens in the story. Here are some examples of level 1 questions. You might want to ask, what is the character's mood? And you can answer that question by saying, well, the character is in a good mood based on their actions. All right, so you can come up with a definite answer to the question because you can read the story, look at their actions, and answer the question. Another example of a level 1 question, what is the character's goal? Well, based on what happens in the book, then you can answer that question with a clear yes or no, right or wrong type of answer. What is the character's goal? Well, the character's goal is to seek spiritual enlightenment. Based on evidence in the book, you can have that clear answer. And one more example of a level 1 kind of basic level question, you could ask something like, well, who is interacting on page 21? Looking at page 21, or just this is an example, looking at whatever page it is, you can answer the question by saying the main character is interacting with their father. And that is a clear, basic question that you are able to answer with evidence from the text. Now, take a look at level 2 questions. All right? Level 2 questions are questions that are open-ended. They are based on your opinions sometimes or inferences that you're making. And maybe I'll just move myself out of the way for a second here. There's also no definite right or wrong answer. So level 2 questions are a little bit deeper than level 1 questions. Here are some examples of a couple of level 2 questions. What will the character's reaction be? And here's an example of an answer. The character might get very upset. Based on their personality, it is possible that they will want to fight or engage in some conflict. So we don't know exactly what the character's reaction will be, but we can share our opinion based on what we know. So that's a little bit deeper, a little bit more intense than a level 1 question. Here is another example of a level 2 question. Why did the character make this decision? Here's an example of an answer. Well, based on what we know about the character, they have a calm personality, so instead of creating more conflict, they decided to keep it chill and have a conversation. Again, we don't know the exact answer in this example. Why did the character make this certain decision? But we're kind of making a few guesses. We're making a few inferences. We're going a little bit deeper into the text and coming up with our own opinion. So it's a pretty simple concept. Level 1 questions, basic, simple, what's happening. Level 2 questions, you're throwing out some opinions, you're throwing in some inferences, and you're just getting to kind of a deeper level. All right? One last reminder, the questions that you come up with, they don't even have to relate around the characters. So in these examples that I gave, we're talking about the characters, their decisions, and their interactions, right? You can ask any kind of question you want. You can talk about the setting, you can talk about the themes, you can talk about the concepts happening in the book that you are interested in. It might be some super random thing happening in the story, but if you're interested in it, then go ahead and write a question about that. And of course, do your best to answer it. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and I hope you'll be able to do a good job in coming up with your own questions and of course your own answers. If you need any more help with this concept, please let me know and I'll be happy to help.